highlights of this bulletin: the conference to review tasks in 9 months and outline tasks for the fourth quarter of 2021. The virtual meeting to review the national program for rabies control and elimination in 2017-2020 phase and a meeting in response to the World Rabies Day. Cần Thơ City's electricity company will reduce the electricity payment worth roughly 2.7 billion for its clients in conformity with the governmental resolution number 97. Hello, and it's good to see you back here in this edition of Kênh News and Top News today. On September 28th morning, the Executive Board of Cần Thơ City Party Committee held the conference to review tasks in 9 months and outline tasks for the fourth quarter of 2021. Party Central Member, Secretary of Cần Thơ City Party Committee, Head of Cần Thơ City's National Assembly Delegation Lê Quang Mạnh chaired the conference. In the past 9 months, the Permanent Board of Cần Thơ City Party Committee focused on leading and giving direction to fulfill the political mission in conjunction with the resolution in 2021, outstandingly successfully organizing the election of the 15th National Assembly and People's Council in 2021-2026 term. The Municipal Party Committee and Party Committees at all levels have organized training to study, penetrate, and strictly carry out guidelines resolutions of the party, completed the publicity of the 13th Party Congress resolution as planned, and preliminarily reviewed many important resolutions and instructions from the center. Amid the complicated COVID-19 epidemic, the Permanent Board of Cần Thơ City Party Committee has founded the Steering Board for COVID-19 Prevention and Control and focused on giving trusted, regular, proactive instructions with the highest responsibility to contain the epidemic. As of now, the city has basically controlled the epidemic after more than 2 months of applying social distancing and has gradually rebuilt social activities and shifted to the new normal. The system of fatherland front and political social organizations have launched and carried out many patriotic campaign movements, campaigns, and social activities of practical meaning to support poor people, laborers who lost their jobs, and people living in lockdown areas. The city has begun the plan of recovering production, rebounding economic development after the pandemic is basically controlled. Accordingly, the Management Board of Industrial and Processing Zones have received 64 applications asking for resuming operation, 53 of which have been approved for operation, and the remaining are completing procedures to be eligible for operation. At the conference, deputies discussed and contributed opinions to verifying tasks of the Municipal Party Committee in 9 months of 2021 and major tasks from now to the end of 2021. Also on September 28th morning, the Agriculture and Rural Development and the Health Ministries jointly held the virtual meeting to review the national program for rabies control and elimination in 2017-2021 phase and a meeting in response to the World Rabies Day. Attending the event were Deputy Minister of Agriculture and Rural Development Phùng Đức Tiến, Deputy Minister of Health Đỗ Xuân Tuyên, representatives of international organizations, representatives of central ministry sectors, representatives of people's committees of provinces and cities, and relevant department sectors. Carrying out the national program for rabies control and elimination in 2017-2021 phase, central and local offices across the country tightly organized activities which have basically met requirements and gained some outstanding results. In the past time, there was no rabies cases in the city. Almost opinion set at the meeting remarked that targets set for 2017-2021 phase was too high, while community awareness was limited and COVID-19 pandemic developments were complicated, resulting in low efficiency of the program. Concluding at the meeting, Deputy Minister Phùng Đức Tiến suggested that centrally run provinces and cities continue concerning about rabies control in an effort to ensure target set for 2022-2030 phase. Cần Thơ City People's Committee has just released a document on publicizing the implementation of the Plan number 185 of the Education and Training Ministry on ensuring COVID-19 prevention and control safety of the educational sector in 2021-2022 school year. Accordingly, the chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee assigned the Education and Training Department to combine with the Health Ministry People's Committees of Districts and related units to organize the implementation of the plan, under which there are 5 tasks and solutions, including implementing documents policies on COVID-19 prevention and control at educational units, strengthening the publicity of epidemic control and support policies for trainees, organizing inter-sector combination on COVID-19 epidemic control, supervising to ensure epidemic prevention and control assurance. In the past time, Cái Suburban District Steering Board for COVID-19 Epidemic Prevention and Control has focused on leading and giving directions on stringently observing social distancing in line with the governmental directive number 15 and the official letters number 477 411 of Cần Thơ City People's Committee. As of September 27th, Cái Suburban District has recorded 52 F0 cases, 293 F1, 1,572 F2 cases, and 2 deaths. The Suburban District is managing 66 cases at 2 quarantine zones, carried out 6 testing phases, detected 8 F0 community cases, and is organizing to take samples in the 7th phase as planned by the city. In the past time, to ensure the pandemic control task, the Suburban District maintained the model of moving markets to streets. This helps meet the quantity of essentials for people. At the meeting, Cái Suburban District Steering Board for COVID-19 Pandemic Prevention and Control mapped out the major tasks for coming time. On September 28th morning, Cần Thơ City's War Veterans Association visited and presented gifts to poor members affected by COVID-19 pandemic living in Bình Thủy Urban District. The group visited, encouraged, and presented gifts to families of 2 members, Nguyễn Thanh Bình in Bình Thủy Ward and Lê Văn Hủi in Trà An Ward, Bình Thủy Urban District. The gift is valued at 300,000 Vietnam dong in cash and brought hopes that members and their families would overcome difficulties to settle life and join hands to control the pandemic. Besides, the group came to offer condolences and 2 million Vietnam dong for a member whose relative has died from COVID-19 epidemic. In conformity with the governmental resolution number 97 dated August 27, 2021 on reduction of electricity payment in the 5th phase for clients due to impacts of COVID-19 epidemic, Cần Thơ City's electricity company will reduce electricity payment worth roughly 2.7 billion for its clients. Specifically, production plants or establishments in the areas of marine products processing, reserving, vegetable and fruit processing and preserving, import-export businesses that had the export turnover of over $1 billion in 2020 and maintained operations in the type of social distancing will be cut 10% of electricity bills, pre-tax of VAT, in 3 consecutive months from September to November 2021. As of now, Cần Thơ City Electricity Company has listed 11 clients and reduced the corresponding payment of 0.2 billion Vietnam dong. According to Cần Thơ City's Agriculture and Rural Development Department, as of now, 22,000 hectares out of 70,000 hectares of the autumn-winter rice have been harvested, accounting for over 31% of the total areas of the whole crop. The average productivity is estimated at 5.53 tons per hectare, roughly 0.2 tons per hectare higher than in the corresponding crop. The price of rice ranges between 4,200 and 6,000 Vietnam dong 1 kilogram, depending on rice varieties. Leaders of Cần Thơ City's Agriculture and Rural Development Department revealed that traders have procured harvested rice. Therefore, there are no harvested rice kept unsold at paddy fields. Last but not least, let's look at the updated weather forecast. The updated weather forecast also wrapped up this edition of Continuous. If you want to watch again in this bulletin, please visit our website canthotv.vn. And now thanks for being with us. Goodbye and see you next time.